Why is it that some people in their 70s still walk with strength, while others just past 60 already feel their legs getting weaker, their balance slipping, and their confidence fading? Is it really age, or is there something happening in your body every single morning that most seniors never notice until it's too late? Here's the unsettling truth. After 60, the hours right after you wake up may quietly influence whether your legs stay strong or keep getting weaker, not with a dramatic warning, not with sudden pain, but little by little through heavier steps, shaky balance, and that growing fear of falling. And that's exactly why this matters, because one simple habit in the first 2 hours of your morning may help support stronger legs, steadier balance, and the kind of mobility that protects your independence. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 simple breakfast foods. Many older adults overlook foods that may help support muscle health, balance, and nerve function after 60. These are not expensive supplements, not trendy powders, just everyday foods you may already have in your kitchen. But used the right way, they could make a bigger difference than you think. So before you settle for weak legs and just getting older, stay with me, because the first food on this list surprises almost everyone. Let's get started with the first breakfast that's helping support leg strength in seniors across the globe. Boiled eggs, the unsung hero of morning muscle recovery. After 7 to 8 hours of overnight fasting, your body wakes up in a catabolic state, meaning it's actively breaking down muscle for energy. And for adults over 60, this muscle breakdown can affect your lower limbs first. That's why what you eat in the first 2 hours of the day could help determine whether your legs stay strong or get weaker without you even noticing. Enter the humble boiled egg. A simple, affordable, and practical food to support morning muscle health. Despite its simplicity, a whole boiled egg is a nutritional powerhouse. It contains complete protein with all 9 essential amino acids required for muscle repair and maintenance, including leucine, the key amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis. That's especially important as the body's ability to utilize protein becomes less efficient with age. But here's the part most people don't realize. The yolk, often unfairly demonized, is where much of the nutritional value lies. It's rich in leucine for activating muscle repair, vitamin D for maintaining muscle fiber strength and supporting calcium balance, vitamin B12 for nerve signaling and muscle coordination, and choline, a vital nutrient for brain-muscle communication. A study by the University of Birmingham found that seniors who consumed whole eggs daily experienced noticeable improvements in leg strength, balance, and functional mobility, including getting up from chairs, climbing stairs, and even walking longer distances. And let's be clear, avoiding egg yolks out of outdated fears about cholesterol may not be necessary for many healthy older adults. Current research shows that 1 to 2 eggs per day do not increase heart disease risk in many healthy older adults and may support muscle preservation and weight management. How do you eat them the right way? The perfect boiled egg doesn't require culinary school. Step 1: place your egg in cold water. Bring it to a soft boil. Step 2: let it cook for 8 to 10 minutes, depending on your desired yolk texture. Step 3: immediately transfer it to an ice bath. This stops the cooking and makes peeling easier. For a digestion-friendly, nutrient-enhancing breakfast, pair your egg with a few slices of avocado or cucumber. If you want, you can also add healthy fats on the side. You can add a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar to your boiling water. Some people find this helpful for digestion and easier peeling. Optional, sprinkle a pinch of turmeric or black pepper for an anti-inflammatory kick. Over time, this small morning habit may help support leg stability, improve reflex coordination, and reduce your risk of falls. Even if your balance isn't what it used to be, just 2 boiled eggs and a few mindful pairings can turn your breakfast into the strongest part of your day. And if you thought that was powerful, wait until you see what oats and chia seeds can do when it comes to fighting chronic inflammation and improving mobility. 2 oats and chia seeds. The quiet power behind every strong step. Now that your morning has a solid foundation with boiled eggs, it's time to build endurance and stability. The kind that keeps your legs going strong through stairs, sidewalks, and daily movement. That's where oats and chia seeds come in. They don't just fill you up, they fuel you from the inside out, delivering the kind of long-lasting energy and anti-inflammatory support that your muscles need as they age. Why do oats and chia seeds work so well after 60? As we get older, our bodies face a silent challenge: chronic low-grade inflammation. It doesn't scream like a sprained ankle or throb like joint pain, but slowly and quietly it chips away at muscle strength, flexibility, and coordination, especially in your legs. That's where oats, especially steel-cut or rolled varieties, become your daily defenders. They're packed with beta-glucan, a special type of soluble fiber shown to reduce inflammation at the cellular level. They also help stabilize blood sugar, which may reduce fatigue, and they support muscle integrity by reducing oxidative stress over time. And there's more. Oats are also rich in iron, which helps deliver oxygen to working muscles. Magnesium, which is essential for healthy contractions and preventing cramps, and plant-based protein, which aids in overnight muscle repair. Now let's elevate things further with a spoonful of chia seeds. Tiny but tremendously effective. Chia seeds bring omega-3 fatty acids to help reduce joint stiffness and promote circulation. Potassium and calcium to enhance nerve-muscle coordination, and gel-forming fiber to improve gut health and help your body absorb nutrients better. Together, oats and chia create the perfect synergy. One nourishes, the other protects. And the result is more consistent energy, smoother motion, and legs that feel lighter throughout the day. How do you make it work for you? Option 1. A warm, nourishing bowl. Soak 3 tablespoons of steel-cut oats in water or almond milk for 10 minutes. Simmer gently until soft. In the last minute, stir in 1 tablespoon of chia seeds to absorb moisture and form a gentle gel. Add a dash of cinnamon or nutmeg for blood sugar support. Then top with blueberries or fresh ginger for anti-inflammatory power. Option 2. Overnight oats. No cooking needed. Mix oats, chia seeds, and your milk of choice in a jar. Leave it in the fridge overnight. Enjoy it chilled the next morning or gently warmed. Add fruit, nuts, or a slice of banana for texture. This breakfast doesn't just keep you full, it gives your legs the steady fuel they need to stay strong, even if your morning involves climbing stairs, taking a walk, or just keeping your balance around the house. Small steps can lead to big shifts. You may not feel the change after 1 bowl, but after 2 weeks, your legs might feel less tight in the mornings. Your balance might feel more natural, and your energy more reliable and stable, just like your stride. So if you're ready to move with more freedom, less stiffness, and deeper confidence, this quiet breakfast combo is a powerful place to start. Up next, we'll look at a common fruit that most people eat too ripe, and why choosing it slightly unripe may make a real difference for your leg strength and nerve coordination. Let's move on to breakfast food number 3. It might surprise you. 3 slightly unripe banana. The everyday fruit that supports balance and nerve health. So far, you've built a strong foundation with protein-packed eggs and fueled your endurance with oats and chia seeds. Now it's time to fine-tune your nervous system and muscle coordination. And surprisingly, that starts with a banana. But not just any banana. We're talking about the slightly unripe banana. Firm to the touch, pale yellow with a hint of green at the tips. Why does this stage matter? Because as bananas ripen, they become sweeter, but they also lose some of the compounds that may support senior mobility and nerve function. What makes slightly unripe bananas so special? Bananas are often praised for their potassium and for good reason. This mineral acts like an electrical conductor for your muscles and nerves, helping you maintain proper reflexes, avoid cramps, and keep a stable gait when you walk. But there's more to the story. Slightly unripe bananas offer higher levels of resistant starch, a type of prebiotic fiber that feeds the healthy gut bacteria responsible for helping your body absorb nutrients like magnesium, iron, and zinc. All of these are essential for muscle contraction and repair. They also have a lower glycemic index, meaning they won't spike your blood sugar the way ripe bananas can, which is crucial for preserving steady energy in older adults. And they contain more vitamin B6, which helps your body produce neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, both important for motor coordination, balance, and mood. When your legs feel unsteady or your reaction time is just a split second off, it's often your nervous system, not just your muscles, that needs attention. And slightly unripe bananas are one of the simplest ways to nourish that connection. Easy ways to add this power fruit to your morning. Number 1, slice it into your oatmeal or Greek yogurt bowl. It adds gentle sweetness, potassium, and fiber to your muscle-supporting breakfast. Number 2, bake it lightly with almond butter and cinnamon. This creates a warm, digestion-friendly option that soothes the gut and supports blood sugar balance. Number 3, blend it into a smoothie with spinach flaxseed or a dash of ginger. Perfect for those who prefer a lighter, energizing breakfast on the go. Pro tip: instead of peeling from the stem, start from the bottom. It's cleaner and lets you retain more of the inner white lining of the peel, which contains trace fiber and antioxidants that may aid digestion. And yes, for those with sensitive digestion, a small bit of the soft peel can even be blended into your smoothie, as long as it's washed thoroughly. Why does it matter? By making one small shift, choosing a slightly unripe banana instead of a spotty one, you give your body a steadier form of fuel, better mineral absorption, and a smoother connection between brain and muscles. Over time, that can mean improved balance, fewer cramps or twitches, and less shakiness when rising from a chair or taking your first steps of the day. And because it's affordable, portable, and easy to prepare, it's one of the most sustainable changes you can make. Coming up next, we're going to explore a protein-rich, probiotic-packed food that helps your muscles recover after a full night of sleep, and you probably already have it in your fridge. Let's move on to breakfast food number 4, Greek yogurt, and discover why it might be the silent coach your legs need every morning. 4 Greek yogurt, the silent coach that helps support muscle recovery after sleep. You've already set your body in motion with protein, fiber, and nerve-boosting nutrients. Now it's time to rebuild and repair, especially after 6 to 8 hours of sleep. When your muscles quietly break down in a state called catabolism, here's the key. What you eat in the first 2 hours after waking can influence how well your body reverses that process. Enter Greek yogurt. Thick, creamy, and quietly powerful. It doesn't just fill your stomach, it fills in the gaps in your recovery process, helping your body regain strength, improve stability, and stay energized throughout the day. Why is Greek yogurt so effective for seniors? Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is strained, which makes it higher in protein, particularly casein, a slow digesting form that steadily feeds your muscles throughout the morning. It's also lower in sugar and lactose, making it easier to digest, especially for older adults with sensitive stomachs. And it's higher in calcium and vitamin D, both essential for muscle contraction, nerve signaling, and bone strength. Let's break that down further. Casein protein releases amino acids slowly over time, which is ideal for older adults whose bodies no longer respond to protein as efficiently as they once did. This steady drip of nourishment helps maintain lean muscle and leg strength. Vitamin D enhances muscle tone and flexibility and may help reduce joint stiffness, especially if you wake up with tight legs or sore knees. Probiotics support gut health, which in turn improves nutrient absorption. That means more of the magnesium, calcium, and protein in your food actually gets used, not wasted. How do you build a healing breakfast with Greek yogurt? Number 1. Start with 1 cup of plain unsweetened Greek yogurt, not flavored, to avoid added sugars. Number 2. Add your muscle-boosting toppings. Sliced slightly unripe banana for potassium and prebiotics. Chopped walnuts or pumpkin seeds for omega-3s and magnesium. Blueberries for antioxidants and circulation support. Number 3. Optional extras. A sprinkle of cinnamon to stabilize blood sugar. Half a teaspoon of raw honey for flavor and immune support. Use it sparingly. Let it sit at room temperature for 5 to 10 minutes before eating. This may improve texture and make it easier on sensitive digestion. Or try this. Swap out mayonnaise or cream cheese on toast for Greek yogurt. Same creamy texture, less saturated fat, and a lot more nutrition. What's the long-term impact on muscle recovery and balance? Just 1 serving of Greek yogurt every morning may help support muscle regeneration, reduce post-sleep fatigue, and support stronger, more coordinated movements throughout the day. Think of it as your silent morning coach working behind the scenes to stabilize your muscles, boost your energy, and support tissue repair without any extra effort on your part. And when combined with eggs, oats, bananas, and healthy fats, you've now built a breakfast routine that can be just as practical as many supplements and a whole lot more satisfying. Coming up next, we'll dive into a nutrient-rich omega-3 powerhouse from the sea. One that supports neuromuscular signaling, reduces inflammation, and improves coordination, all without a single pill. Let's move on to breakfast food number 5, salmon and other fatty fish, and see why this could be your new weekly habit for stronger legs and sharper balance. 5. Salmon and other fatty fish. The ocean secret for leg strength and nerve control after 60. So far, we've rebuilt muscle tissue, restored balance, and replenished essential nutrients all before noon. But if you want to amplify your body's ability to move with strength, confidence, and coordination, you need something extra. Something rich in omega-3s, loaded with nerve-supporting nutrients and well known for supporting healthy aging muscles. That's exactly what you get with salmon and other fatty fish. A nutritional treasure from the sea. Why are fatty fish a game changer after 60? When people think of building muscle, they often picture red meat or protein powders. But the truth is, older bodies need more than just protein. They need the right type of fat, the kind that supports joints, restores nerve function, and enhances muscle recovery. Salmon, mackerel, sardines, herring, and trout are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA, which may help reduce chronic inflammation in muscles and joints. They may also improve insulin sensitivity, helping your body actually use protein to rebuild muscle. They support blood flow to working muscles, which may reduce cramping and stiffness. And they provide vitamin D, which is essential for bone density, muscle performance, and fall prevention. Low levels of vitamin D have been linked to leg weakness in seniors. Vitamin B12 also supports neuromuscular signaling, ensuring that your brain sends clear instructions to your muscles. A deficiency in B12 can cause an unsteady gait, muscle twitches, and delayed reaction time. Issues that can mimic aging but may improve with proper nutrition when deficiency is involved. Easy ways to enjoy fatty fish in the morning. You don't need a fancy recipe or culinary degree, just a little inspiration. Number 1. Pan-seared salmon fillet. Season lightly with lemon juice, black pepper, and a drizzle of olive oil. Cook for 5 minutes on each side until flaky and moist. Serve with a side of steamed spinach or avocado toast for healthy fats and fiber. Number 2. Poached salmon in broth. Use a bay leaf, a slice of ginger, and a dash of apple cider vinegar. Light on the stomach and perfect for those with sensitive digestion. Number 3. Canned sardines, mackerel, or herring. Packed in water or olive oil, they're budget-friendly and shelf-stable. Mash them on whole grain toast or mix with diced cucumber and herbs for a protein-rich morning bite. Number 4. Oily fish salad bowl. Flake cooked salmon over chopped greens. Add beets, walnuts, and a soft-boiled egg for a complete anti-inflammatory breakfast. What does this mean for your legs and movement? By adding fatty fish to your breakfast 2 to 3 times per week, you may help support nerve-muscle coordination, reduce joint stiffness and morning tightness, and support better walking stability. Think of it like this: while eggs and yogurt help rebuild your muscles, omega-3 rich fish help optimize how your brain and body communicate. And that's the missing piece for many seniors who feel off balance, slow to respond, or unsteady for no obvious reason. A final thought on balance and brain health. The benefits of fatty fish go beyond the physical. They may also support brain clarity, mood balance, and even cognitive sharpness. All of that is crucial for staying active and independent as you age. So the next time you open the fridge, ask yourself, is today a fish day? It just might be the day you give your legs and nervous system the support they need. Coming up next, we're going to tie it all together with a conclusion that reminds you why these simple morning foods are more than meals. They're your daily strategy for staying strong, mobile, and independent. Conclusion 1. Bite one step closer to strength. At this stage in life, we often hear that slowing down is inevitable, that weakness is normal, that aches fatigue, or unsteady legs are just part of getting older. But what if I told you that's not the full truth? Because what you've just discovered is that aging doesn't equal decline. It's simply a call for wiser choices. And the first choice you make each morning, your breakfast, is more powerful than you think. Each of these 5 foods isn't just fuel, they're tools. Tools to restore strength in your legs, reconnect your brain to your muscles, reduce inflammation, improve balance, and reclaim the kind of confidence that lets you move through your day, not with fear, but with freedom. You don't need expensive supplements. You don't need a gym. You just need consistency, awareness, and a breakfast that's designed for the body you have today, not the one you had at 25. So the next time you peel a banana, stir your oats, or pan-sear a piece of salmon, remember this: you're not just eating, you're investing in mobility, independence, and a life lived fully. And comment below, which of these 5 breakfast foods will you start with tomorrow? We read every comment and we respond with care, guidance, and practical support. If this video helped you see breakfast in a new way, please like, subscribe to Senior Meal Coach and share it with someone who wants to stay strong and independent after 60. Small daily choices can change so much, and your support helps us bring more practical health tips to more seniors.